my 12th birthday, I actually was diagnosed with a neurological condition that left me paralyzed from the waist down.
I did see all that.
Yeah. So that's a condition that's called acute transverse myelitis. Good job.
Like I mean, like, he was so sick, like he you know, was like writing out a will. Like, it was really bad. I came home, I, you know, like kind of decompressed from that for like an hour, and then, so it was not an issue. Did he roast you? He would roast me. Like, kind of like if I told my mom I'm gonna just stay home.
Thanks a bunch.
Young guys, and they were fucking annoyed by it. Oh wow, you're gonna cover up Earth representative. Absolutely. Okay. Explain why. No, you're not gonna get banned. I don't think people are motivated to vote because you're working a traditional job. So that's why I think so many people go after it.
That is insane money. Another thing about gaming after streaming is that games that aren't even sweaty are becoming sweaty. For example,
and then you win the game after you go top 10. It's like this happens in WoW. Like you're playing a gladiator games at 1800. Like you're queuing into a guy. This guy has gladiator. You have a rank 1 player in a 21 solution to this is. I've thought about it a lot. I think it's just like, yeah, it's just bad matchmaking. Because like also, and because like also
has 1.5 million followers and his kick has 238,000 cents because his viewers engage on anything he does on each and every platform. He uploads on YouTube, he gets a good amount of views. He posts a pic on IG, he gets him chilling. So I think that peak viewership is a little skewed because
yeah, he's still popular on Twitter.
And he's got 1.5 million followers on Twitter, 570,000 followers on Instagram, 2.3 million subscribers on YouTube,
That's a lot.
12 million followers on Twitch,
That's a
and
whole lot.
700,000 followers on Kick. And when you take a look at his Twitch stats, he's got about a 32,000 viewer average,
Yeah.
1,000 followers on Twitch,
Yeah.
800,000 subs on his main
That's a lot.
with 285,000 Kick followers. But for some reason, this man has a 67,000 average.
On the most hated kid on the internet. What's
The man literally bots likes on his Instagram pictures. He's got a picture with 400,000 likes, but for some reason, it only has 1,500 comments. And he also has.
I feel like there's a lot of, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I've seen plenty of girls. Well, now, if I was 14, dude.
He just does whatever he wants and talks however he wants because nobody checks him. And it's honestly.
Like, if you go back and you watch my videos from whenever I was like 12, they're really not very good.
How to farm views with reaction content, so he's reacting to everything. I remember the time when the legal dispute between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard was the thing. Man, Asmongold farms, and this is why
That's one of the reasons why I don't really, and also, like, you don't have to be rich to know that, like, you know, like, I'm good at remembering numbers, right? And so, like, well, rich people's problems are absolutely real problems. I don't care about yours either. And that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I usually, you know, I don't really then come back. Streaming is a hard job, Lamau. Well, streaming isn't really a hard job, but being good at one thing, you can completely offset.
wholesome and popular. He's an example of the person who was
like being able to like take the way that you feel out of the, like for streaming, there are great times to treat something like a job, and there's great times to treat it like a hobby.
Enemy got me. Time for our contestants to dig deep. Enemy spotted! Down there! Enemy got me! A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one to the next. I'm next. Which team?
4 and 1. Someone's sets the powerhouses on the right path.
Enemy spotted! Up there!
Moving. The powerhouses have started their push. Enemy up there. Mass removal. Minimal effort. Thanks a bunch. Sweep dirty attention. Reload and the platform is gliding along. Grenade set. Throwing sonar grenade. The live wires are on the move. Ready, clear the The live wires have flipped in the reins and are bound for home. We're halfway there, and the action is insane.
Anything could happen at any moment. Watch out! Up there!
Take over the hill and start to advance to their base. Back in action. Frag grenade incoming.
Browsing history, private from third, no matter what device you're using, phone, tablet, laptop.
And so when someone, one thing to be making claims about, say, like Christian history or the Bible, but when you start to get into like linguistics and philology, it gets messy. If you don't know what you're talking about, it's all prerequisites. Like he knew we're gonna go over this stuff that he said about Christianity, that I was gonna come in with my brain in the leg. And
Instantaneously, right?
yeah, basically, I'd gone down for a nap. I was camping out on the bathroom floor for flu reasons, and so yeah, that's the acute part of the acute transverse myelitis, was that it was basically instantaneous, and that's what made the diagnosis not be able to wake up and walk around. And so taking that pretty seriously,